Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I am very pleased to be doing the Dread Wait demo. If you're not familiar, Dread Wait is the sequel project to Cooking Companions, a game whose demo I did a while back. I haven't done the full game yet, and I always meant to, but I actually picked it up recently, so you guys can look forward to that in the near future. But the Kickstarter dropped, and both the link to the demo and to the Kickstarter will be in the subject below. As a result, you guys can support it too. It's still going. It's almost fully funded, and I loved everything that I did in Cooking Companions, so I'm really, really hoping that we get kind of more of that. Now, the only thing I know is this happens in the same world, and at some point, the chompettes, the talking sentient food items, will show up again. But that's literally all I know, other than having seen some promo art. So we're going to get into it. Let's do this. New game. New game, please. Okay. Game is not suitable for children. Those are easily disturbed. You wish to continue? Yes, I'm fine. I love horror games, and, I'll be fine. Have you played Cooking Companions before? I played the demo. I haven't played the full game yet, but I do know the story, so I'm going to say yes. Oh, hi. Oops, it happened again, guys. I'm having that weird dream where I have hands. I hate that one. Dear Dream Studios presents. Oh, there's voice acting this time. That's different. Oh, so I was saying the names about right. I don't remember their names. Didn't they die of natural causes? No. I don't want to spoil it because I do want to go back and play the first game all the way through, but I'm going to go with no. Drowning. You cough, spraying potato in a fine mist. At least you're awake now. Sleepwalking again, probably a horrific sight for bystanders. Yes, potato, where you are. Northwest from the cabin. Oh, so I am the same main character. That's very interesting. I hope I don't spoil or anything. I'll just put a casual spoiler warning at this point, because, this is out of my hands now, because I don't have them. Yes, potato, about the note on the wall. What note? Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different to lose track of time, to let feuds rot inside us undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you please to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is illegible. We need to repay him for Ivan. Remember? Maybe get a nice meal there, too. Patience. I'm sure he'll have guests as well. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're gonna love it. I promise. I don't know if I can trust you. You were the one who was kind of nakedly hostile towards me in the last demo. Welcome to my mansion. Oh, okay, we're at someone else's house now. That definitely changes status quo. It's entirely needed repairs, but I think you'll find that certain rooms are furnished and accommodating. I'd like to introduce my business acquaintance, Renata. Nice to meet you. Your name was? Don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. She? Wait, am I playing as Karen? That would be an interesting twist. Guess it depends on the ending you got in the first game. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. We'll get that treated immediately by our on-staff doctor, Dimitri. I think we'll have medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. Really gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. Thank you. Swallow some hair. I'm gonna try not to bring that up. Last, certainly not least, the world's biggest Sandman fan, Gisela. She's also a great bodyguard. Nice to meet you. I have met my waifu, so I'm pretty much good to go. Sandman, like the children's show? Hey! Kids and adults love that show. I don't know if they're talking about the actual Sandman series or if this is some in-universe thing. When the show is over, it's time for bed. You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that death threats start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Well, business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month, scared everyone here. Gisela fractured his skull and beat him to death as he tried to crawl away. Why didn't you wait for police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion's on an island. No way for anyone to reach us in time. Impeccable timing, Dimitri. Take one of these in the morning with some food. It will help with the headache. Thank you. Have you experienced any negative symptoms since arriving? Nausea, vomiting. They didn't puke the entire ride over. Sliders are awful this time of year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything undifferent or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the business. Please make yourself at home. We're delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that will ring until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and pick it up? Sure. Why me? It's your phone. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and holes up there. You've probably seen messier. Get upstairs, check out the phone. Ringing echoes down the hallway. There it is. Ah, it's an old-style rotary phone. Who could be calling at this hour? Answer it? I guess. Oh, they hung up. Wrong number? Head back to the foyer. A duck? Question mark? Who are you? You tell him. Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you. Okay. Max who quacks. Nice to meet you. It's Maximilian! I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian. Let's go with Max, then. How can you talk? Well, that's a secret. Besides, the others won't believe you if you tell them. I've lived here for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it! I just want to leave this mansion to go somewhere warm. You're a waterfowl! The fact that we're surrounded by water shouldn't stop you from just leaving. Guess why he doesn't just fly off the island? What a dumb suggestion. Did you bump your head earlier? Kurt would annihilate me. With what? How? I don't understand your reasoning. Probably get the bodyguard to lock me in a birdcage or something worse. It might be useful to open the box under my feet. It's in ages, so I can't remember how to unlock it. Just get it open. That's why you'd help a desperate talking duck. I have a cool gift for you. May this fortify our new friendship. You get a sturdy rope. But, okay, out of context, that's weird. In context, that's a little disturbing where this is going. I guess. Add the sturdy rope to your inventory. Someone was telling me that the rope could keep witches at bay. That's a rumor. In order to ward off witches, I let this rope boil in a pot with everything. Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wool of bat. It sounded like a soup at first, and now I'm a little bit scared of where this is going. Stung up the cellar for months. Sturdy rope feels absolutely revolting. I don't think I want this anymore. Do I have to keep this? Pieces of burned garlic cling to it. This reeks. I thought you just boiled it. Seared it in a pool of butter after... Why? You're looking at burned garlic. I'm looking at a 5-star rope. Why would I accept this, and why would I listen to a talking duck? Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape safely. Why would I need to escape to safety? You'll see. Wait, am I the one in danger this time? I'm not the killer? I guess I got a little complacent, because the only thing that was a danger to me was my waifu in the last game. I guess that's also true here, but for completely different reasons now. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later. You wonder what you just saw was real. Talking ducks shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Head back to the foyer. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Nobody. Wrong number? Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here, huh? Quest completed. Stop the ringing. Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, excuse me, I have to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his office. Such an amazing person. Pays on time, too. What do you think of him? He's nice. In more ways than one. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he asked me to get his finances in order. He needed an assistant to help treat patients that he brought here. I was going to gigantic trees around while working at a lumber... Okay, I can understand why that would certainly be a charm point. Came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe. So use an axe to protect him? No! Axe is the backup. Fists are the primary. Okay, monk first, berserker second. Gisela is highly skilled at close quarters combat. If you had a morgue here, I'd have a disgusting collection of corpses to show you. Are intruders really that big of a deal here? You'd be surprised to come snooping around the mansion. How many people want him dead? You did have a few people to afford a mansion this big. Please, enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? Now, if you excuse me, then take care of some things. Later. 3 head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? Oh, come on. Let us not kid ourselves. There's only one way this can go. Hey, welcome to the cellar. Watch your step. Quite the collection. How old are the bottles? Ancient. Kurt doesn't drink, so it just sits here until he needs to sell a bottle. They're expensive? Some bottles could buy this mansion. Not fix up the damage, though. That stuff's permanent. Got any questions at the manor? I know this place like the back of my hand. Do you like being a bodyguard? Yes! Except for the last intruder we had, he... do you want the clean version or the real one? Go ahead and tell me the truth. Took Dimitri 5 hours to clean the bloodstains out later. Some prefer to use guns or knives. I was using my bare hands. Let's clean up, and it's sort of fun to see their eyes fill with fear and panic. I crushed his head's guy like a grape. Is it bad that makes me like her more? That's sick. Don't yuck my... It's not for everyone, but a job's a job. Nobody talks to me about wet work. Even if you think it's gross, I think it's very sweet to ask. I'm paid to protect Kurt, but let me be your extra security here. Okay? Sure. Gisela will remember that. Yay! Progress towards waifu get. You see the hole on your right. Oh, I do now. Exposed electrical cords, not secure. 10-point buck, nice. Wow, you did that? Smashed the guy right to the brick wall. Thankfully the cleanup wasn't too bad. Holy crap, you're like superhuman. That stuff, like, maybe the wall doesn't have a whole lot of support on the other side, but that's still a solid brick wall. Made Dimitri pull out the body, though. I'm afraid of spiders and don't want to take any chances. That's cute. That's a weirdly girly trait to have when you're basically Captain America levels of strong. Oh, found this on one of the crates. Do you want it? A switch. Huh. I guess I can maybe find a use for it. Why is the mansion so damaged? There are a series of accidents here that caused house to become damaged and open to the elements. Kurt didn't have the money to repair antique wood floors or broken walls, so unfortunately the manor is decaying. Wait, how does he afford to keep this place? Are there no property taxes here? And if so, how do I move here? Because I have reasons. Doesn't he have the money to just bulldoze it and start another mansion? No. Kurt's only here a few months out of the year, so he probably would view that as a huge waste of money. I think he just wants to focus on his experiments. Experiments? Tell me about the others. There's Kurt, he pays the bills. Renaud's in charge of keeping the mansion stocked with food during visits, along with important business deals. Dimitri is a complete nerd, but he's really good at getting bloodstains out of things. I guess for Gisela, that's a pretty big deal, right? That's it? Kurt doesn't pay me to keep tabs on staff, sorry. No, I mean Dimitri. He's only good at getting bloodstains out of things. Pretty much. Putting that chemistry background to work. Gisela. Aw, okay. No problem. What was that? Something was coming from the foyer. Let's go check it out. I mean, if she's with me, I'm not too worried. I get the sense that she knows how to handle herself. Finally, this is the spot. Oh. It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan. You grip the knife so tight your hands begin to shake. I'm changing characters? Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye. Eye? Singular? With all my weird lack of limbs due to being a Snek, I still have 2 eyes. Oh, hey guys! Looks like you guys are about as thrilled to see me as you ever were. Chompets, speak up. Always fear, onion is near. Okay, like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Always wary, Raspberry. Are they real? Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock. There's been a few changes to the group. I am now leader of the Chompets. Really? I didn't think Cabbage would willingly relinquish that status. Guess you know how that happened. We had an election, Cabbage versus me. He threatened us with the knife. He terrifies me. I'm sorry. It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompets. As leader of the Chompets, it's important we all help her out at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to slaughter everyone that has wronged us. Ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction. The leader dictates our position with you. Yes, Potato when the next election is. Occurs 1,000 years from now. It'll be a miracle if you survive that long. 1,000 years? Your brain has become softer, more full of holes. Like a molding sponge, it's important that it absorbs the right kind of material. Why are Raspberry's eyes still all weird and kirked out? I brought them back to help guide you in the right direction. You ask how. That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. You kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. If you fail, we'll get to play ghosts in the graveyard. Forever. Your stench will reach new heights. We can memorize the thousands of Cornbread's pun jokes. Is that a fair trade? You nod. Excellent. Quest completed. Food focus. He's as bony as you, so this should be an easy one. Let's frighten them first. It usually leads to mistakes being made. Once we're in a state of panic, we can pick them off one by one till only one he's left. This is interesting. We kind of have a deuteragonist thing going on now. You nod. No use going after him right away. He'll tell us where it is. Just need to take care of the others. I knew Potato was a little shady compared to the others, but she smashed the front door locks. Probably used her bare hands. She's going to kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. I'm ready. Let her in here. No, that isn't going to work. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who is she? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees? What? One of these things isn't like the others. Her real name is Baba Yaga. Many countries refuse to publish stories about her out of fear of retribution, but she's very real. An ancient witch with an insatiable... Unsatiable? It would be insatiable, I believe. Appetite. She used to just lure victims to her cabin, ultimately devouring them. But something changed. Decades ago, she left her cabin like the old days, slaughtering everyone in her path. The first she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. So yeah, it is the Butcher of Zakopane, but is that the character I was playing as, or is it Karen now? Like, it depends on which ending of the first game is canon, and... this is getting complicated. It was horrific. She broke down doors with their bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days until she arrived in the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. Is that real? Like, is that a real thing? I'll have to look that up. I had a few weapons around the house in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we can decide on which weapons to find. Just in case you need to open something, here's a bolt cutter. Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not a fan of chains or locks. Okay. Can Gisela come with me? Yeah, I guess. Is there any benefit to not putting something in my inventory, apart from not smelling like burned garlic? Smart. Please avoid cutting any padlocks you find on doors. You hiding something? No. Yeah, very convincing. Can't remember the location, but I wouldn't want you wandering into any areas that could be deadly. Deadly? Areas with holes, toxic gases, crumbling ceilings. Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. You're right. Kurt, I think we should try to fortify the mansion. It's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. I would follow Gisela anywhere. Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. There it is. Ah, I am back to getting the angry, mumbling voices of the doomed. Wrong number? Hey. Oh, good, there's another one of you. I'm so happy. Is the talking rabbit too? Yes. My name is Clover. I take it you met my associate Max. Well intentioned, but unfortunately his focus is misguided. You ask Clover what she means. He seems eager to jump at every request Kurt makes. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of defeating Baba Yaga. She may be ancient, but even working together, you'll never be able to stop her wrath. Sorry to bring you the bad news. However, we're only standing in the way of her goal, Kurt. Which means, she'll spare us if Kurt is killed. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. So I can kind of like agree to go along with them. I'm not going to get too bogged down in the details. I'm not going to try to show off every possibility this demo has, though I may do that on my own time. So for now, I'm going to give my gut reaction, which is I don't like killing people, and I'm assuming this time I'm not the crazed killer from the first game, so isn't how you'd never kill someone. I used to have that perspective. Please reconsider your decision. Baba Yaga will pick you off one by one until only she's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Gisela and he's as good as dead. No, I'm not doing that either! That's the spirit. Sorry I dropped this on you so quickly. As you soon find out, most people that make it to this mansion don't live long. So I wanted to make my case early. Here, take this. Tarnished pendant. I guess. Gisela's in the wonder where you are. Go help her for now. Later. Might be best not to tell anyone about Talking Duck and Rabbit. Yeah, sounds like I'm explaining a Looney Tunes sketch, but this is way more macabre. Hey! I figured nailing up the windows would prevent her from getting in easier, but I'm almost out of nails. There's a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Yeah, I'll do that. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. Get downstairs to get the nails. I would do anything for you. Nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. A bucket o' nails! Okay. Yes. That'd be heavy. Welcome back. Got something for me? Click on the bucket to give the nails. Click on the bucket. Oh. So, is that beating the heart my health? Maybe. Whatever. Give Gisela the nails. Lifesaver, thank you. So she'll remember that. Yay! I don't care about anyone else. I'm literally only here for you. No problem, but I think the fuse box is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this at the same spot as a hammer. Do you want it? A wrench. That could be useful. Yeah, I guess. I can put it to good use. It's an adventure game staple. Going to finish these boards. You go meet up with the others. I would much rather stay with you. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and upstairs. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. Oh, okay. Looks like I've already cast my lot with Gisela, so now I get to choose between these guys. Renata the accountant, or... You know, he's a doctor. If something bad happens to me, if I'm with the doctor, I have a shot at surviving it. I'm going with Dimitri. I was hoping you'd help me out. Basement's pretty scary, but I know it won't be with you. Hey, don't get too concerned. I'm a protagonist in a horror setting. Not only am I dumb as rocks, I'm going to be completely useless when in danger. Let's see. I think he hid something behind one of these crates. Rats! Kurt must have moved it. Or Baba Yaga took it. You think so? If she gets rid of all the weapons, we have nothing to defend ourselves with. Eek! At least Gisela doesn't need weapons. You think she'll win against an ancient witch? I guess I've never met an ancient witch before. Sounds like it was coming from upstairs. Let's go check it out. Oh, so I'm unarmed. Wonderful. Kurt, what was that noise? Dimitri. Renata's dead! What? We were only gone like a few seconds! How? What? Found some blood near the bedroom, but can't find her corpse. She was just stabbed her and hid the body some. That was fast! That was really, really, really fast! I didn't think I was making the choice of killing someone off. I literally just went with the practical choice. Which kind of makes me think that had I gone with Renata, Dimitri would be dead instead. Beside the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart. There's unintended ways to move throughout it. So, she could be looking anywhere. When Baba Yaga's around, it's important to act quickly and wisely! I'm gonna save real quick. I'm not gonna try to, like, spam save, because that's kind of cheap, but, like, you have now warned me there is a threat, and now that I am aware of the threat, I have to do something. Being indecisive may result in your death or something far worse, okay? Hi? There's something moving down there. Why are you looking closer? This is obviously a... Yeah, I am a horror protagonist, aren't I? This really is the worst case scenario. Cold wind blows up to the hole. Something is approaching. Run, you idiot! She's messing with the power. I think there's a spare fuse in the closet upstairs. Can you go grab it? We need to repair the fuse box. Dimitri, are you coming with? I can't afford to lose him. Gisela's my only protection. Try your best and yell down if she shows up, okay? Thanks! Don't worry, I'll run up if I hear you. Besides, she's slow. You cannot run an elderly woman, right? I... I hope so! Ignore Dimitri. She's extremely fast for her age. I run a 5-minute mile. Is she that fast? Much faster. Good luck. I wish I ran a mile that fast. I'm a schlubby nerd. I'm toast. Let's see. Good. I love the ominousness. Spirits get more aggressive in the dark? Think and act swiftly to avoid a confrontation? Is there going to be combat? Like, I don't know what to make of this. Find the needed item for the fuse box. Stop searching, click on the icon at the bottom of the screen. Okay, check the drawer. Lower left drawer. Empty. Open the box in the bottom. Find a dead mouse! I don't want that. Check this. Box in the bottom. Dead mouse. Okay, that's the same... Stop. No, I need the item. Are the shiny spots the only spots I can check? No. Okay, cool. Yes. Lighter. Good. Light. Oh, jeez. Ah, okay, that's why I can't just throw everything into my inventory. What seems the least useful to me? Whoops. I accidentally hit my scroll wheel. I'm gonna get rid of the rope for now. You have permanently destroyed the sturdy rope! Why did you phrase it like that? That sounds like I made a mistake. I just wanted a light source. How does the lighter in the... Open a box above it. Screwdriver? Oh gosh, screwdriver could be useful. Hang on. I feel like the pendant is important, but like on the immediate pragmatic level, a screwdriver is definitely more useful. Like, what if the pendant's a magical item that lets me, like, stop Baba Yaga? Oh gosh. I keep hitting the scroll wheel, and I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't know. Okay, forget it. I'll drop the screwdriver. Snap the screwdriver and have, like, a twig? How strong am I? Maybe I am strong enough to beat Baba Yaga. What the? You didn't let me read what that was. Hello? Why? Literally, why? What did I do? Is that the end of the demo? Was it just designed to screw me over? I don't... I love the catchy pop number that ensues after that just happened. Did I just mess up because I took too many turns searching the wrong spaces? I'm genuinely baffled about what just happened. Produce in the case of bread. So it's like, in that respect, none of them are meat. But suddenly we have a duck and a rabbit, which are common, like, hunted animals for food. So it's like, is there some kind of dichotomy between them? Are they, like, some kind of rivals? Or 4 endings. 4 ghost attacks. Did you find everything? No, obviously I didn't, because I got jump scared. The game will not end when you get attacked. Players that encounter spirits will be rewarded with additional story and character backgrounds. Your story will continue to progress. No frustrating game over screens or roadblocks. Wishlist or back to the Kickstarter if you enjoyed. I've already backed the Kickstarter, in fact. I've actually was part of the early bird special, which is all I could afford to give right now. But I did back it. Thanks for playing. So does that mean I get to pick up where I left off? Start the demo again. See the intro from Baba Yaga's perspective. Wait, that was the end of the demo then, because if that wasn't just me messing up, then that ultimately means that was actually the end of the demo. So that was supposed to happen. There was no way to get the fuse, basically. Yeah, let's see it from the Baba Yaga's perspective. Like, I love these games, and there's so much hidden stuff. I forgot that you had to check certain spots multiple times in the original demo as well. Leave a comment down below. Like, you guys want to see me do a full playthrough of the first game? Because I kind of want to do that. I may do that regardless of what you tell me. See, it's really specific to me that she singled out the 3 victims. She did not mention Karen. There are several endings where Karen does die in the first game, so you could technically count her as part of the body count. But she's clearly this narrator is clearly treating them different because Karen is not grouped together with those 3. No, I don't remember their names. Didn't they die drowning? Okay, let's move along a little bit faster because we covered this already. What note? Yeah, that's all the same. So basically, you have the Baba Yaga story, and then you have this main character. It's the same as before. Okay, so this is all the same. I'll try the other option. I think I saw some hair. Eek! That was probably mine, sorry. Okay, so that didn't really account to much. Nice to meet you. Children, so. Hey! Alright. I kind of thought this would be like more significantly different, but I guess I'll figure it out. What happens if I don't pick it up? Like, if I just say no? Stop by itself. Maxu quacks. If you're already flying, you couldn't be put into a cage. What if I just say no? You cut it to ribbons. Why would I accept this? Why would I listen to a talking duck? I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. Okay, so the response is basically the same. Because he doesn't explain the whole double boiling the rope thing. Alright, so inventory management is going to be a bigger part of this game, or a part of this game, since I think you just pretty much picked up and then set down most items in the first. And if you just stop drinking by yourself, that's odd. It might happen again during your stay. Okay, so most of the variables this early on don't change too much. He's messed up. Let me see you say that. Seems a little hollow like an out-of-touch rich guy. Relax, Mosh. He hasn't seen what he's really like yet. Mean, trying brilliant. Understands not to be in the same room as him. Some of state have gone to great lengths to marry him. Coming across the world on boat, risking shipwreck or death. What makes him so special? He just has a way with words. Could sell water to a whale. You think he could communicate with an animal? Only him. Anyway, please, enjoy your stay. So then they all kind of go their separate ways. That's still the same. I guess the only character I didn't interact with very much was Renata, so maybe I should try talking to her. I still got to hang out with Dimitri, and I accidentally killed Renata, so hey, sorry about that. Feeling any better? You nod. Great, I got seasick the first time I traveled here, so I get it. Then you got your sea legs. What's your name? You tell her. That's a beautiful name. Yeah, Snek is kind of a cool name. I rather like it. Thank you. Sure, you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book, so ask away. Tell me more about Kurt. It's brilliant. Extremely adverse to investment risks, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles. Paid off the police, leave his mansion alone so he's able to travel freely without harassment. Holds a degree in chemistry, but pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. Okay, so that kind of explains that mention about experiments. He built this mansion years ago, but as you can see, he wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly. Why not hire someone to help? That's an interesting question. He doesn't have any extra places for staff to stay, or the rumors of a haunted mansion kept interested parties away. Haunted? Yeah. I haven't seen any ghosts myself, but Dimitri told me he hears them late at night. Whispers and human screeching. It's not to scare anyone away from here. I'm not scared of ghosts. That's so. I don't get along then. So Renata will remember that. So, okay, so for her, is really just, if you show kind of an interest in them, you'll start building the relationship. So, Dimitri. Like Kurt, he's obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now, no clue if they'd explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure, just constantly reading medical journals and white papers. Obsessed. Okay, what about Gisela? She was born in the wrong time. What do you mean? She would have been a better warlord or barbarian. Oof. Always wanted to fight hand to hand, even people aiming guns at her. She's a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with that Sandman show, though. I've seen it before. Pretty cute. Yeah. Thankfully, Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion. What about you? What do you want to know? Why'd Kurt hire you? I'm the best accountant around. So many eyes and transactions and trends that he needed to hire someone he could completely trust. So you're good at math. Yes, try me. 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3. 2. I'd have to stop and reread that in order to know if that was actually correct, but whatever. What are you good at? Getting in places I shouldn't be. Intriguing. I've got a thing for you then. I'm listening. Here's something so you can cut cords. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kurt talking about some faulty wires draining power. Wire cutter? I didn't get these at all in my last run, so yeah, you get completely different items depending on where you go. Yeah, sure, I'll take these. How'd you meet the others? Needed time to recover after surviving in prison, so Kurt brought... What? Met Dimitri first and Gisela was hired about a year later. Had a few more. No problem. That's okay, no questions. Maybe let me know. Why were you in prison? What did you do? What's that noise? Something was coming from the foyer. Let's check it out. You follow Renata to the foyer. Because I chose Renata, does that mean like I'll have different options other than Renata and Dimitri when they ask me to split up? This is the spot. Yeah, this is still the same. Yeah, close your eye. That's really curious. I don't remember only having one eye as the main character in the last game, so this could be someone else. So this is the same. So we're just gonna zip along here. I wonder how this is supposed to be different. She smashed the front door locks, probably used her bare hands. She's going to kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has come. Let her in here. No, that isn't going to work. Bony knees. I'm going to start calling her Bony Knees. That's such a goofy name. But if Baba Yaga is Baba Yaga and the Butcher of Zakopane the same person? I don't remember if you got actually referred to as male or female in the first game. Yeah, I guess. My only thing that scares me about the inventory management is there's a lot of old school adventure games that did something similar, and you could easily hose yourself if you chose the wrong items to carry with you out of stuff that you had no means of knowing the first time you played. That was actually a deliberate gameplay decision in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy adventure game. Stop by itself. Talking Rabbit too. So yeah, that seems to be the same. So this time I'll agree. Consider it done. Excellent. Rid of sellers. No easy task. Use her as bait for the Baba Yaga. Your weapons like guns won't work against her. She's far too fast to be disarmed immediately. If the cell is gone, you can hide out Baba Yaga, finish them off, or take care of Kurt yourself. So I had to get rid of this island if you help me out. It doesn't seem like I came here against my will, though. So, like, the fact that you're really, really trigger happy on that. No. That had something important in it. Yeah. We got possibly important in an old pendant. Photograph. Film. It can't be undone. The quicker we forget about it, the better. Right. Oof. Wonder where you are. I'll help her for now. The wheels are getting in easier and also have nails. It goes against every fiber of my being, but I'm gonna say no this time. Why? You scared of going into a basement? Your risk of tetanus down there is high, but just watch where your feet are going. You convinced me. You begrudgingly head down. If you say yes, I think she has a more positive response to you. But I still have to come down here regardless. Neat. Oh, I should have seen what happens if I destroyed them. Oh well. That ship has sailed. I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, so she just basically is a way to increase your relationship with her. Fusebox having issues. Fix that later. I guess. I haven't really found utility for any item in the game thus far, except for the bucket of nails. Okay, so this is where we're going to split up again. I wonder if this changes. Yeah, it's still the same options. So it looks like no matter what, I just picked Teen Renata and Dimitri. Sounds good. Come with me. I didn't mean to waifu her. I was just trying to see some various options. You just keeps another gun under one of these pillows. It's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot. Baba Yaga took it when he wasn't looking. It's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Let's get back to the foyer. Right. Kurt, what was that noise? Dimitri is dead. What? We found some blood by one of the crates, but can't find the body. We saw him go downstairs, and as you know, there's not much room down there. She must have stabbed him and hid the body somewhere. Besides the staircase, there are any exits... Beside the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. The place is falling apart, there's unintended ways to move throughout it. She could be looking anywhere. Right, we're going to do this again. I'll be honest, this form of, like, horror visual novel is actually really fascinating. The thing that I don't like about a lot of different horror games is usually they just kind of revert to the old school chaser dynamic. And honestly, unless those are balanced really, really fine-tuned, they can be really frustrating to play. And you'll just end up kind of in the same gameplay loop over and over again. This actually kind of gives you a little more free form. This gives you more freedom to make mistakes, and you don't end up losing a whole lot should you do so. If you don't have a weapon, run. Do you realistically think a weapon... Oh, he literally just gives me the fuse this time? Okay. That's interesting. This is... Okay, so the Dimitri Renata decision changes a bit more than I thought. Generators turn silent. There's something wrong with the fuse box. Spirits seem more aggressive in the darkness. The problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there'll be dire consequences. Fits perfectly. Snip the wire. Nothing happened. Nothing here to loosen. Hello? Oh! That was Dimitri! So I didn't get jump scared. Four ghost attacks. I've only encountered 2 of them. That's interesting, though. Not in attack started. Continue to progress. No frustrating game over screens or roadblocks. Spirits rewarded. 4 endings. I really can only think of a way to get 2. Okay, so the intro from Baba Yaga's perspective is that little prologue segment where you're talking to Potato. I'm gonna leave it at this for now, but this is really good. I've loved the first. I'm super into this. I love the direction this is going, and I'm really, really curious to see how the full game's gonna flesh out. So, this has been the Hipster Snek, and this was the Dread Wait demo. Link, as always, in the description. Check out the Kickstarter, check out the game demo itself, and give it a shot for yourselves. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is the Hipster Snek, and I'm signing off for now.